is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. Oh, and I closed my eyes, and I wished that all of my friends could be here for a magical story time. And there you are. Oh, hello, everyone. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, now you know. My fairy godmother was supposed to be here to help me today, but she is running ever so late, as she always is. But hello, thank you so much for coming with us today. Well, where could you...
Oh, there! Oh, my goodness! Oh,
fairy godmother!
Oh, there you are, my dear.
Oh, my goodness. Well, look out there. Look at all of the wonderful little friends that are visiting with us today. Oh, I got their invitation to come and play and have magical story time. And here we are.
Oh, I thank all of you so much for inviting us to come and join you this lovely, it's going to be such a wonderful story time, my dear, and so many fun things to do.
Oh, I just want to say hello to everyone, and especially our little friends over at Bellaterra. Oh, thank you all so much for joining us today. Now, we are live, but even if you're not watching live, go ahead and, well, we're here at our castle in Orange County, California.
That's right. That's where our castle is right now. But we were having a bit of a discussion earlier. We were wondering where all of you are from.
So if you're watching this, even if it's a little bit later than live, go ahead and type in where your kingdom is, just so we can know, so we can say hello.
Do you all have magic wands so that you can type where you live? Oh, we would love to look at that. You know, sometimes Cinderella and I, we read the comments. We read every single one, don't we, Cinderella?
We absolutely do.
Yes, we do. Oh, my goodness. Now, if any of you would be so kind as to tag our post and share it with all of your friends, because we want to be able to be all over the place and be able to make sure to share this story time with as many little folks as possible.
Oh, and we wanted especially to be sure to tell you about our special Creative Parties for Kids raffle. So if you play along with our story time today on Facebook Live, go ahead and have your parents or a guardian take a magical photo of you. If you post that photo on Facebook or Instagram and tag us here at Creative Parties for Kids, we are raffling away one FaceTime visit with the character of your choice. And we'll be announcing that on Friday. Isn't that so exciting?
It is. I wonder if they're going to choose the fairy godmother, or, they might choose you or both of us. Oh, wouldn't that be exciting?
It'd be so much fun.
But no matter who you choose, make sure you tag us in that cute little photo. Now, speaking of fun things to do, Cinderella, do we have some very fun plans today?
I think we do. I was hoping that all of you out there could help us tell a magical story today.
It's not just any magical story, Cinderella. It is your magical story.
Yes, it is. Do you think that you could all help tell the story of Cinderella with us?
All right, everyone. I'm going to put my magic wand down for just one moment. I need to check something. The time. Time is very important. Oh, do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
Let's look at our magic watches. Sometimes they're on the wall. Sometimes I hear they're in my wrist. All right, everyone. 1, 2, 3. What time can it be? Why, it's story time. It is story time today. Come and sing and dance and play. Come with us and take a look. We'll jump right into our book. It is story time today. Come and sing and dance and play. Oh, now, dear Cinderella, there are some magical words that we always use to start a story. Would you like to share them with all of our friends out there?
Now, if you know the magical words that every story begins with, you can go ahead and type it in. Do you have an idea?
Oh, I do.
Oh, that's right.
Once upon a pumpkin.
Oh, not quite once upon a pumpkin, but Once upon a time. Now, on the count of 3, can you all say it with me? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Once upon a time.
Oh, what was the very first thing that happened, Cinderella?
Well, once upon a time there was a little girl, and her name was Cinderella. And I had
a very, very cranky stepmother with 2 very snooty stepsisters, and they were always telling you to do things. Why, they were ordering her around. It wasn't very nice at all. Now, I say we all pretend just a little bit. I love to pretend. Do you all like to pretend? Now, we're never naughty or not nice, but just sometimes I like to pretend to be a little naughty or nice when I'm pretending to be, someone in a story. So, I want all of you to make cranky faces with me. Oh, let's make stepmother faces.
Can you make a cranky stepmother face with us?
And she would always say, Cinderella, bring me my tea.
And I would do it.
All right. So I want all of you to say that with us. If you want to be a cranky stepmother, you can do it with me. And if you want to pretend to be a pretty Cinderella, you can play along with her. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Cinderella, bring me my tea.
And then I would bring my stepmother her tea. But then a stepsister, I had 2 of those as well. A stepsister would be telling me what to do as well.
Oh, and they were very snooty, and they put their noses in the air, and they said, Cinderella! Like that, really loud and cranky. Can we all do that together? 1, 2, 3. Cinderella! They had gotten their floor dirty the night before, and they were always ordering Cinderella. Cinderella, wash the floors.
Oh, and I would. And can you pretend to help wash the floors with me?
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, this is so much fun. Okay. All right. Wash the floors. 1, 2, 3. Can you wash the floors with Cinderella and me?
So can you do that? Good job. So wash the floors. 1, 2, 3. Can you wash the floors with me? Oh, and then when I was done washing the floors,
Cinderella! Oh. Wow, that was really cranky. Can you all help? Yeah, let's try that
very
again.
good.
Okay, let's do our crankiest voices ever. Cinderella! Okay, there was a lot of dirty dishes in. They were going to ask her to say, Cinderella, wash the dishes!
And so if you want to play along, can you sing with me?
All right, I'll try it. Will all of you try it too? Here we go.
Wash the dishes. 1, 2, 3. Can you wash the dishes with me? Good job, everybody out there.
Good enough?
That looks beautiful. You can go ahead and put it away on our magical pretend shelf. And then, when I was done with the dishes, I would hear it again.
Cinderella! Oh,
so loud.
Yes. Can you all help me? 1, 2, 3. Cinderella! There's a spot on the window. Cinderella, how am I supposed to see how beautiful I am by looking at my reflection? If there's a spot on the window, Cinderella! Wash the windows.
Can you help wash the windows with me? So, wash the windows. 1, 2, 3. Can you wash the windows with me? Good job. Thank you for helping, everybody. It's so much easier to do chores when you have a little bit of help.
And then, there was a royal horn. It was an announcement. Something was going on in the kingdom. Can all of you help us make that sound together? Let's pretend we have horns. Oh, that was just wonderful, everyone. I am so proud of you for participating with our story time. Cinderella, tell us what happened next. This is really exciting.
Well, I was so excited because everyone in the entire kingdom was going to be invited to the prince's ball, where he was supposed to find his beautiful, beautiful bride. And I was so excited because everybody in the castle, or everybody in the village, that meant me too. Mm-hmm. Oh, but there was so much to do. But all of my little woodland friends and I, they helped make me a beautiful gown to go to the ball.
Well, that was very helpful because, the very cranky stepmother and the very cranky stepsisters were not too happy about Cinderella going to the ball. So they did everything they could possibly do to tame her, to keep her, to make sure she did not go to the ball. So they had to do all sorts of chores. So let's do chores very, very fast. All right. Okay. So everyone, let's wash the windows.
Can you wash the windows?
And Cinderella, do the floor. Cinderella, do the dishes.
And wash the dishes.
Cinderella, make my dress. That's very hard.
It's very difficult.
Yes, and you have to do a lot of sewing.
Lots of sewing.
And poor Cinderella was so tired. Now, this is when she got to go into the beautiful, beautiful chest. and she pulled out her mother's dress. It was lovely. And this evil, cranky stepsisters were very, very jealous indeed. And they said, "Oh, Cinderella, wherever did you get that?" Because Cinderella had tried to make it more beautiful. And she'd taken scraps from things that she'd used making their dresses. They were so evil that they pulled things. They said, "That's my ribbon. Oh, that's my lace. Those are my sparkly beads." And they ripped it all to pieces. And that made poor Cinderella so terribly
That
sad.
was so sad. Can you all make a sad face with me? Can you show me how you would make a sad face? Adaya and Maslin, Hattie and Luke, can you make little sad faces with us? Oh, I was so sad. Oh.
And I was watching from far away because, I am Cinderella's fairy godmother.
She's always watching over me.
I am. I was looking through. Oh, my dear Cinderella, I am going to go and I'm going to help my sweet dear Cinderella. And so I came and said, "Oh, Cinderella, don't be sad. Why, you too can go to the ball. Why, we can use my magic wand and transform all sorts of things to make it possible for you to go to the ball." Now, but you're going to have to help me just a bit.
Of course.
Magic wand down right over here. Now, the first thing I'm going to need you to bring is I'm going to need some animals, and I think the first thing I'm going to need is some mice.
Some mice. Okay, let me see what I can do.
All right, mice. That's exactly what I need.
Mice.
Cinderella, my dear, that is a dragon. But that's all right. Try one more time, my dear.
Okay.
All right.
Mice. Let me see what I can do. Hold on.
Okay,
This is
hold
not a
on.
mouse? He's not a mouse.
Not a mouse. That's all right.
Okay. Ready?
Ready? Here we go. Cinderella's looking for a mouse in the house, and
I found one.
oh, it's a duck. But that's all right. I'm still going to use my magic wand because who said that Cinderella could not have a coach that was driven instead of by white horses, white swans?
White swan?
Here. So I'm going to say magic wand. 1, 2, 3. Use your imagination, and now a swan. This little duck shall be. Poof. And we can put him back in the basket because not only do we need something to take the coach, but we also need a coach. And in order to do that, I need you to find me a golden pumpkin. Can you find me a golden pumpkin?
Well, that I think I can do.
All right. And so Cinderella looked in the garden and she found a beautiful golden pumpkin. Can you all help me say the magic words? Magic word. 1, 2, 3. Now a beautiful carriage you shall be. Oh, and we had so many lovely things. Of course, I had to make this beautiful dress for her. So we're going to have Cinderella turn around. We're going to imagine that her rags turned into this lovely dress. All right, so magic. 1, 2, 3. Now, from rags to this beautiful dress it shall be. Now, Cinderella, my dear, you have all sorts of helpful friends to get you to the ball. But it is your responsibility to make sure, that you have to get home by the strike of midnight.
Midnight.
Yes, exactly.
What happens at midnight?
Well, at midnight, these lovely glass slippers will disappear. And your dress that I have made with my magic will turn back into rags. And of course, the coach will turn back into just a pumpkin. And the beautiful swans will turn back into ducks. All right? So, my dear, I do want you to go to the ball, and I want you to have a lovely time at the ball. Now, ta-ta, I am going to let you have a beautiful time at the ball now. Goodbye, my dear.
Goodbye. Oh, and there I was. It was the first ball I'd ever been to, and everything was so beautiful I couldn't believe it. Now, when you're at a ball, I don't know if you've ever been to a ball or to a party, but one of the most fun things to do is to dance. Now, do any of you out there like to dance too? You do? Well, if you like to dance, do you think that you could play a special dancing game with me? Well, I like playing freeze dance, but this is a special version of freeze dance. This is like the one that we played at the ball. When the music is on, I want you to dance all around, and when the music stops, I want you to give me your best princess curtsy or a very handsome prince bow. Can you do that for me? All right, everybody, now in your own castles, please stand up. Beautiful. And make sure that you have enough room to move around without being in anyone's way or knocking anything over. And then, can you dance with us? Beautiful. Sometimes when I'm dancing, I like to wave my arms all around. And now you freeze. Can you give me your best princess curtsy? Beautiful. Or a very knightly bow. Good job. So when the music starts, we can start dancing again. Beautiful. Sometimes when I dance, I like to spin around in a circle. Can you all show me your best twirl? Good job, everyone. Beautiful. And we freeze. Can you give a curtsy or a bow? Beautiful. Can you try again? Back and forth. Beautiful. How are you dancing in your own home? Remember, if you take a picture of playing along with us and you post it on our Facebook or our Instagram with our hashtag Creative Parties for Kids, you could visit one of us through FaceTime. We're having a special raffle and we'll be announcing the winner by this Friday, and we would love to play with you. Can we try one more time, everyone? Can you give me a curtsy? Thank you. And your bow. And this is the last one. Can you show me your beautiful dancing arms? Can you spin in a circle for me? Beautiful. Oh, do you hear that? I think that's the stroke of midnight. Oh my goodness, all the magic's going to turn back around. I have to leave. And so I ran as far and fast away from the party as I could. Oh, but I did leave one thing behind. Do any of you remember what I left behind at the ball? If you do remember, can you go ahead and put it in the comments? Did I leave my toothbrush behind at the ball? No, I didn't bring my toothbrush there. Do you think that I left my cupcakes at the ball? No, I didn't leave my cupcakes there either. I didn't bring any cupcakes with me. Do you think that I left my little stuffed blue bunny at the ball? No, that's right. Good job. Go ahead and comment in. Did I happen to leave my glass slipper at the ball? I did. Good job, everyone. Oh my goodness. I left my slipper at the ball, and all the magic went back to normal. And then my fairy godmother came back to our story.
Oh, my dear. Now, I just have a little quick question for you.
Of course.
Did you possibly lose track of time?
I did.
Oh, I'm glad that you had a lovely time. But we're going to have to do a little exercise to remind you on how to remember better. Oh, it's a little game that I like to play with all of my little fairy friends. It's so much fun that I think all of you would like to play along too.
Would you like to play with us?
Okay, so it's called What Time Is It? Fairy Godmother.
All right.
So this is how we're going to play, all right? All of you are going to ask, what time is it, Fairy Godmother? And you can ask with our beautiful Cinderella here. And then I will give you some instructions. And then you will do whatever I say very nicely. But if I say it's midnight, then you have to run back home. Now, the home could be anywhere in your room that you decide is your castle home. It could be a special pillow or a special chair or the kitchen. I don't care. Just use your imagination. Are you all ready to play? All right. Okay, so now I'm going to go here and you go upstage just a bit. All right. And I'm going to listen and you're all going to say,
Are you ready? On the count of 3, say it with me. 1, 2, 3. What time is it, Fairy Godmother?
I shall say that it is 3 tiptoes o'clock.
Can you all take 3 tiptoes forward with us? Good job.
Wonderful. All right, let's try it again. Are you all ready to help Cinderella?
Ready? On the count of 3, say it with me. 1, 2, 3. What time is it, Fairy Godmother?
Oh, let me look. Oh my goodness, it is 5 twirl in a circles o'clock.
5 twirl in a circles.
1, 7, 3, 2, no, 2. Oh my goodness, I get mixed up. I'm not sure what is going on. Let's try that again. 5 twirly circles. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now don't get dizzy. Oh, very good. All right, are you ready to ask me again?
Ready?
Nice and loud. It's very far. I can't hear you.
On the count of 3, say it with me. 1, 2, 3. What time is it, Fairy Godmother?
Oh, why, it is 6 bunny hops o'clock. Can you all do 6 bunny hops?
Easy little bunny hops. 2,
1,
3,
4, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that was wonderful. Oh, dear, you're getting very close. All right, everyone, let's ask again one more time.
1, 2, 3. What time is it, Fairy Godmother?
Oh, I think it's midnight. Oh, everyone, go back home, or you're going to turn back into, your dresses will turn into rags, and your jammies will turn into, I don't know, your Sunday clothes or something. Cinderella, go back. Everyone, go back. I have to take a nap. Shh, shh, shh. Oh. How did everyone do? Wonderful. Oh, I think we have to do it one more time. Are you all ready to help again?
Ready?
All right, here we go.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. What time is it, Fairy Godmother?
I say it is 7 tiptoes o'clock.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, very good, everyone. I saw those tiptoes, and those were some of the tippiest tiptoes I've ever seen, Cinderella. All right. I'm going to listen.
1, 2, 3. What time is it, Fairy Godmother?
It is, 5 dinosaur stomps o'clock.
Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
Rawr.
all right. Okay.
1, 2, 3. What time is it, Fairy Godmother?
Oh, I'm looking at my magic clock at the sky, and it says, why, it is 11 steps backwards. Oh, it's so tricky.
Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, you're so far away now, Cinderella. Okay, let's play one more. I can't really say one more time because then I'm giving it away. Forget I said that. Okay.
1, 2, 3. What time is it, Fairy Godmother?
Oh, it is 7 great big steps o'clock.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Oh, those were very, very big steps.
All right, listen.
1, 2, 3. What time is it, Fairy Godmother?
Oh, it's midnight. Hurry! Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, let's go. Oh, hurry. Oh, there we are. Oh, that was so much fun. I hope that was a fun game for all of you too.
Thank you so much for playing with us.
Oh, it is. Now, we have to get back to the story. Did you work on your skills? Make sure that you're not late next time.
I will.
All right, very good. Then what happened, my dear?
Well, the prince said that he wanted to find whoever had left the glass slipper at the ball.
That's right, and that's when he decided to take the glass slipper all over the land, and he was looking for anyone who fit the glass slipper. And, of course, everyone wanted to marry the prince, and they would stick their foot in. Even the duck tried to stick his foot in. Quack, quack, quack,
Hello, Suri. Thank you so much for joining us.
Duck, that's just silly. Quack, quack, quack. Okay, maybe not. And did your stepsisters try?
They did, but their feet did not fit either.
And you know what? I think they had a sneaking suspicion that you might have been at the ball, because what did they do to you, Cinderella? It wasn't very nice at all.
It wasn't very nice at all. They locked me in the basement.
Oh, and that's when you needed some help from some very special friends. Now, for our story today, could you hold that for a moment?
Of course.
I have a very special friend that came. He was a wise owl. And what does an owl say? Ooh, 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 ooh. And he flew up, and he handed you a special key so that you could open the door. And when she come running down the stairs, what do you think happened, everyone? She tried on the shoe, and it fit perfectly. And not only did the shoe fit perfectly, why, she found a very kind, handsome prince. And of course, with a little help from my magic, you lived happily ever after. The end.
Oh my goodness, it's so much fun telling stories.
It is. It's very wonderful telling stories, and it's especially wonderful telling stories to all of you and playing with all of you too. Oh, what was that, little owl? Who are you? Oh, well, that's right. We do want to know who are you? Where are you from? And what do you do? Please make sure that you tell Cinderella, the fairy godmother, and all of our friends where you're from. Don't forget to leave lots of comments for us today.
And especially, we want to remind you about our very exciting raffle. If you take a picture While you're playing with us today or any of our other days on our Facebook Live videos, post it on Instagram or on Facebook with the hashtag Creative Parties for Kids, and you could be entered to win a special FaceTime visit with one of our friends.
That's right. And it's very important that we all listen to directions right now. There are so many fun things to do: telling stories, drawing pictures, dancing, and playing games with your family and friends. And make sure that you watch our wonderful videos on the Creative Parties for Kids Facebook page. And now I think it's time for us to look at our magic watches again. Oh, Cinderella, what time is it?
Oh, I do believe story time is over now.
It is. Would you all like to look at your magic watches and tap them with us? And as we count to 3, 1, 2, 3. Our story time is over now. Our story time is over now. We're done turning pages, but you can read on. Oh my goodness, everyone. Thank you so much for coming with us today. Now, are you all ready to wave goodbye with your princess hands? That's right. Very good. Oh, I just thought of a very fun thing we could do. Should we all do waves and bows and curtsies?
Can you show us your best curtsy? Or your very princely bow? And I just want to remind you that through Creative Parties for Kids, we can visit you through magical FaceTime visits. Oh, I know we're all stuck inside right now, but we would love to play with you and sing and dance.
That's right. We have a lot of our friends, princesses and superheroes, and I think there's a new thing called Jedis and Star Wars friends, and all those fancy newfangled things. And even the fairy godmother can come and read a bedtime story to all of you. We would love to celebrate your birthday or just celebrate every day. Thank you so much for coming and telling stories with Cinderella and I. Goodbye, everyone.